Well, DoorDash did a new update this past week with the rewards program that had many drivers thinking, WTF. In today's video, we're going to cover, should drivers be concerned about these changes, or is it just another scare tactic? Welcome back to the channel. A lot of drivers this past week got this email. Does it sound familiar? Does it look familiar? At first, it doesn't look like much, and it looks like, frankly, the same old rewards program. But it's all about the wording, especially for Platinum Dashers. It appears on the surface that the Dash Now button is gone. I know by talking to many drivers, like, this is a pretty big deal. It appeared that maintaining a high AR was for what? Dash Now for me was one of the reasons why I maintained a high acceptance rate, but now I have to schedule? What the heck is that? To me, this was the closest thing to an employee model that I could think of that DoorDash could do to Dashers. I personally need that Dash Now just for those cases that I can't get on and I want to work when I want to work on my terms. Many times I go on and off the app based off of just me multi-apping with all my other apps because of catering and Instacart and all the other apps that I use. This was going to change the way that I work DoorDash. But is that really the case? Well, I spent the weekend, majority of the weekend, working at DoorDash because I really wanted to figure out these new changes that came through and how it was going to affect me as a driver. So guys, I'm going to give you the Cliff Note versions because I tested it. I did everything I possibly could as far as scheduling, not scheduling. I was taking this rewards program for a spin. So here's my conclusion. Nothing changed the same. Nothing changed whatsoever. So at first I put in my schedule for the entire week because I'm like, I need to work whenever I needed to work. To find out that to me, it was all I don't even know what you want to call it. Because there was one time that I was scheduled, I worked the DoorDash platform, I went to go do another order, and it took longer than what I expected, and DoorDash kicked me off the pause, it ran out. So now I didn't have a schedule, but the map was gray. Okay. So I'm thinking I'm not going to be able to dash now because I don't have a schedule. Well, I went onto the schedule and the entire day was still available for Platinum Dashers. So even it appears that they might have taken, well, according to the wording, it appears that they might have taken away Dash Now when it's not busy, and that's not the case. You can just go in, put in a schedule, and then go Dash Now anyway. I feel like it's just an extra layer and an extra step that you need to do that's not necessary. Now, I can't talk for gold and silver dashers because obviously I am a platinum dasher, but I feel like a lot of drivers were in a little bit, or I should say platinum dashers were in a little bit of a panic this past week because, oh my God, I'm going to have to start scheduling now in order to dash now. Guys, that's not the case. So this is my question. Do you think that this is a scare tactic? Because I think this is a DoorDash scare tactic. I think that this is playing with dashers' minds just a little bit. Let me tell you why. Why would you say something really changed in the program where it really didn't? And guys, I worked DoorDash Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I wanted to make sure before I went out and did this video, I knew exactly what I was talking about. Nothing changed. Now, granted, I do schedule every single day regardless because my schedule does not change. It is the same every single day. Now, what apps I use during the times that I'm scheduled, that is what actually changes. Whether I have a catering order, whether I do an Instacart shop, that's what changes throughout my day. And that's why I needed the Dash Now feature. But if I can go on, and even if it's gray, and go and just put in a schedule and get on whenever I want to get on, nothing's changed. So do you think this is a scare tactic on DoorDash? Do you think the rewards program isn't working and they're like, well, we need to do something to get people to keep taking orders, so let's send out a email to all the Dashers that says that there's an update to the rewards program. We'll make it sound one way, but it really isn't one way. That way, Dashers continue to keep taking orders, because if people keep getting below the platinum level, they're not taking the orders and orders aren't getting delivered, which is what the whole rewards program is supposed to be about. I don't buy it. So this is the thing, guys. I don't care what level you're on, whether you're silver, gold, platinum, a bottom dasher, I could care less. My words of wisdom: work the app the way you want to work it. If you want to be platinum, stay platinum. If you want to be silver, stay silver. If you want to be gold, stay gold. If you don't want and you want to cherry pick until the cow's home and you're still making money, then you know what? Go ahead and do that. Work the app the way that you were working it before this email came out, because I don't see a difference. I don't see that working the app is any different than it was a week ago before this email actually came out. My honest opinion. You guys are going to have to let me know what you think of this email. Do you think it was a scare tactic? Did you see or notice anything different since you got that email? I didn't notice jack. So anyway, guys, thank you so much for being here. Let me know your thoughts, and if you're driving, stay safe. And always remember, kindness is always free. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, everyone.